part 2 of my planning series. This is my A5 leather quill shop. I think that's right. Pecos. And I've changed things around a bit. This, I showed you the home bullet journal. Now I'm going to show you my work bullet journal. This is a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in copper. It's the 1.5. I also have a couple of gold and silver. I wanted to do something different. I haven't done anything remotely like this, and this was kind of new to me. This is one of the platinum fountain pens. It has the converter in it. I really like the way that it looked. Right now I have Noodler's gray in it, but I'm going to clean that out, and I think I might put the Noodler's Polar Brown in it. It has a fine nib. I think the next one I get will have a medium nib. So like I said, this is my work bullet journal, and it is for YouTube, my blog or website, Facebook, and Patreon. And I did things quite a bit differently this time around. This has some phrases and things on it that I really liked. And I did this, a little bit of collage work. My index. My word for 2018, which is to be brave. My future log, which has it's going to have things for each month of the year, and I did this by quarters. So the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, the fourth quarter. This is my January log, and next time I will be doing things a little bit differently. I'll change it up as I go. Have some things hidden because I don't want everything revealed. I've actually written some stuff down in here. I chose to do more of like washi tape to kind of keep it more, this is for work, and although it will have a tiny bit of decorations in it, it's not going to be overly decorated. So these are what I'm calling my coffee chat video and blog post ideas, so that if we were having coffee, I have most of January actually planned out. For week 1, I am going to be working on the planning for the last 3 weeks of the month in January. I used the Starbucks washi tape that I was sent in Happy Mail. I love this washi tape, y'all. Love it. It's vertical instead of horizontal, so I can cut out little coffee cups, or I can do it this way, which I like. I don't always like doing the horizontal. So this is Patreon ideas, and then this is the actual log for Patreon, so I have some things to do, and I will be putting that over here. This will be adjusted for February based on how this works. So this is my social media and my stats and trackers, and I am going to log how many subscribers I have at the very end of December, so for January 1st, and then how I end on January. Likes and comments, my most viewed video, my least viewed video, the one that gets the most comments, and that kind of thing. We'll do the same thing for Patreon, Instagram, and my blog, and then here's Facebook and Pinterest. And I think I covered the most because Twitter's, I don't really need to track that way. So right here I have my tracker, and I have Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, blog, Facebook, morning pages, read, Pinterest, Twitter, and my Amazon affiliate links, and this is whether I do things for that or not on that day. So this would be Journey with Burgess Facebook, the pics of prompts, because I'm going to be doing daily prompts for Journey with Burgess. And this is my focus for YouTube projects for January and for Patreon projects. And I've written down some things because it's my focus for the month for each week. I want to do a newsletter, and I want to do some stuff for social media with the newsletter and with other things. And as you can see, kind of got a little messed up, and I corrected something right here with the washi tape. That was a quick fix. Things happen. So I am reading some books right now. Vlog Like a Boss, YouTube for Dummies, You Are a Badass, and A Simplified Life. And I've actually written a few things for Vlog Like a Boss. I'm about to do the same thing for You Are a Badass. And then these two books will be last. These were my notes about figuring out my why. My master to-do list, some more notes for things that I want to do and how my actionable plan. Some more notes on Vlog Like a Boss. And then that's it. And back here I have this, and I have a bit of a pen test. And then this is actually my commonplace journal, and it hasn't changed. I will be doing less work stuff in this because it does have some work stuff like video planning and things like that. So more of that will go in here. So work related books will go in here for reviewing, and personal books that I'm reading, fiction books and other books will go in here. I do a lot of note taking. I did some bullet journal stuff in here, but mostly this is going to be note taking, quotes, research information, gratitude, books that I'm reading for my personal self, for me personally I should say, and then workbooks, books for work in here. That's what's changed with this. This is my A5 Hobonichi, and it is in the leather, the red leather Hobonichi cover that Maya gave me. And as you can see, I've been busy planning. So I have January right here. I have some things that this is for everything. This is for home and work. Although this is my actual planner. So we are right here coming up the first week of January, and this is where I plan out all the things. That way I don't get confused or lost. My A5 Hobonichi is sort of Grand Central Station for me. I do all of my planning, and then we get to here, and I have some of my goals for January. And this is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and then I have the goals written down like this. I added these 2 pages in here from an old Hobonichi, and I'm ready to go, ready to start planning with this. I'm feeling really good about it. And then I have the A6 Hobonichi Avec, and I was going to be using this for work. But now that I have the bullet journal set up, I think this is actually going to be my personal journal where I write things. Maybe gratitude, goals, my review for each day, because I like the idea of having a small personal journal to write in. And this is an enigma, and I can do bullet journaling, have January kind of logged out and things like that. I can carry this with me in my purse if I needed to, but I actually have the Hobonichi Weeks as an everyday carry in my purse. So I'm going to streamline this a little bit more so that I don't have so much overlap. But if I wanted to, say if I go to my mom's or I go out of town somewhere, I don't have to take the A5 Hobonichi or these. I don't have to bring these. Between the weeks and this, I could have everything I needed in just the smaller version. And then I have the English version of the A6 Hobonichi, and this is going to be the art journal where I do the prompts. So there is a writing prompt that I think that's what I'm going to do, the personal, and then it's more intentional in the smaller one. And then this is going to be like, I think I'm going to do the Hobonichi challenge where you do the art prompts every day. I think that's what this is going to be. I have personal and home and stuff, goals in here, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it that way. I did write some things down, but I have it in other places. My intention for this one originally was to be my personal planner, and then to have the other A6 as a work planner, and then the A5 Hobonichi as the everything planner. And it may still kind of work out that way because I will be doing art journaling here, and I can do the personal planning right here in the calendars. I don't have a whole lot of events or things like that, so I could keep track of my health and fitness here in the front pages on the calendars. So not too complicated, because I don't, like I said, I work at home, so there's not a whole lot unless it has to do with Victor or something. And so I like this idea, and that's my setup for planning. That's it, y'all. I don't have very much more right now other than my spiritual planner, and I will get to that very soon. I'm still working on a little bit of that, and I will get back to that. I really wanted things just more streamlined, and I love the Hobonichis. I love how I can use them for different purposes, and I love the paper in them. I'm still figuring out a few things with my art and my art journals, I should say. So I'll be doing a video very soon about how that is, because not too much is changing with that, but I do have a few other things I'm working on. So I will see you again soon. This was part 2 for planning. I'm excited about 2018. I think the reason I am so excited is because I finally feel like I have a setup that will actually work for me for planning. It's a lot, but these two work in conjunction with each other. This is completely separate. It's for me and David. It's a home thing. It won't leave the house. And this, I like having it as portable. I like the A6 and the B6 to throw in my bag. I really like those sizes, and that's what I have, y'all. I think I'm actually slowly but surely just finding ways that I can work things together and use my traveler's notebooks, because I love them. And I love them so much I have trouble figuring out how I can use them all, because I have some Janelli fish, and I love those too, and those are more arty things and things like that. So I will get to those and show you more setups soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.